Hi, I'm Mrs. Thompson, the College and Career Counselor. Your school counselors and I are super excited to introduce to you SCOIR, which will replace Naviance beginning with the class of 2022. SCOIR offers a really easy to navigate interface for students that will take you through the college search process and on to help us manage the college application process. For those who've used Naviance, you're going to find many of the same things that you're used to: college searches, scattergrams, ways to keep track of the schools that you're looking at, and later on, ways to request transcripts and recommendations. There's also a career assessment for those who need a little bit of help finding some direction. Just like in Naviance, parents will be able to have accounts. We'll be rolling those out after our students have the opportunity to get started. Parents will be able to use those accounts to search and check out schools for their child, to use net price and cost calculators to figure out how much each college might cost your family. And we'll also use it during the college admission process to efficiently sign some forms in our digital world. We hope that you'll find SCOIR to be much more user-friendly, way less clicking. Things are right in front of your face. There's fewer words and way more pictures and videos. So it's much more like social media. So it should be a place that you can get comfortable really fast and on your own without much explanation. So how do you get started? Soon, students will receive an invite by email from their school counselor. It looks like this. So it is going to come from register@scoir.com. It'll have your name, it'll reference our high school, and it's okay to go ahead and click to register your account. When you do that, you're going to see a website that looks like this. It'll have your name, it'll refer to Hillsborough High School. You can go ahead and create your own password and get your account set up. There'll also be a link here for something called Clever. That will be a way for you to log into the site without your password. It uses your Gmail account through HTTPS, so you can use that if you'd rather. If, you realize that you're like me and your SCOIR invite expired because it's only valid for 7 days, no big deal. You can click on account registration and go through the system. Just follow the prompts for not having an account. You'll type in your school email and it'll tie things together for you by sending you a new invite. Or if you're really confused, no biggie. Just go ahead and reach out to your school counselor. They can send you another invite and we'll get you right in. So once you get in, this is what it looks like. Welcome to SCOIR. Good place to start is right here at the top and start customizing your experience. I really like in this screen, this first screen here, to Netflix. The more you put in, the better info you get out. So a great place to start is your college preferences. So let's say you are somebody that knows that they want to major in actuarial science, which is a field that usually falls in business. You can put that in. And you want to go to a place that's pretty big, you can put that in. And you want to go to a place that is, you're pretty much cool with going anywhere, or maybe you want to, bring it down to 375 miles, which is, I don't know, like 6 hours or so. So driving distance. Let's save that. And then as we start to go through, you'll see that things are customized. So where did that box go? It went right over here to my profile. Again, one-stop shopping. It's all on one screen now. We don't have to click in and out to find anything. So as you come down, you'll see your academic info is already in here. All that stuff that you just designated is right here. You can add more, take it off, move it around if you want. Coming down a little further, that's right where we get to that youth science assessment if you want to find out a little bit more about careers that are a good fit for you. So if you're a freshman or a sophomore, we do ask that you hold off because that's something that you'll be doing with your school counselor during your sophomore year. But if you're a junior, go for it. If you think it will help give you some more direction, go ahead, go log in and start doing some of those youth science assessments. They're different from what you've done in the past in Naviance, so not just a whole bunch of questions and yes, no kind of things. The youth science system uses something called brain games. So it might be like a little math exercise or something that's logic oriented, and you might totally hate some of them. But the point there is that it's trying to figure out what you're good at. And then there'll be some exercises to figure out what you like. And when you get to the end, you learn a lot about yourself, but you also get some things that are a good match based on what you're good at and what you like. So it's a good place to get started if you're feeling like you need some direction. College search, just like lots of other ones, but remember those things that I already put in? They're already defaulted here. So I'm already seeing some options that are customized to me. I can see what the stats look like. I can see what parts of what I put in were a good fit, what weren't a good fit. Again, you can move things around here, change your searches, do whatever you want. When you see stuff you like, just click on the little button. It favorites it. Where does that go? Right here. It goes to your My Colleges list. It adds it to following. You can kick them off at any time by saying not interested. And later on, we'll use these columns once we get towards the end of junior year and going into senior year. You can take a look at any of the schools that you're interested in. You can look at them here, set your likelihood, view the details, so learn a lot more about the schools. It's a great hopping off point. I feel like you can totally get lost in the internet trying to Google and find virtual tours on school websites, but you know what? You can find them right here in SCOIR. So when you come here, it'll link. This uses the virtual tours for you visit, not here for every school, but here for lots of schools. And it's a good way to do everything all at once. You can see all kinds of other kind of social media-y type content that schools have curated for you. And yes, everybody's favorite, the scattergrams are still here. So we've pulled in all of that info from Naviance, and we'll update it this summer to include the current seniors. But you can start to use this to get an idea about what schools might be probable schools for you, what schools might be match schools or target schools, and what schools might be reaches for you. You can compare them, just hit the compare button. You could do that for any number of schools and then pop up to the compare tool. Again, everything is right in front of your face here, so not hard to find. You can hop back to the other schools on your thinking about list if you like. And I can just compare them all and see them all right next to each other. So you can also see what's going on by going to college sessions just for your schools. So again, a good way, sometimes, like I said, it can be hard to find things, but let's say now I'm thinking about Temple and how I want to visit. They've customized all this for me, and then I just click on right through. So super easy, one-stop shopping gets you right there. So you guys have spent the last year online. I'm pretty sure you can figure it all out. You're pros. But hopefully this is enough to get started. And don't forget, your counselors will be meeting with you soon. We hope you enjoy, and welcome to SCOIR.